Hi, welcome to Kick-Ass Switch, putting the K in magic. My name is Joanna DeVoe, and I have no idea what number mega vlog you are watching. I just don't know. I don't remember. And I'm so tired. I'm recording this at 5 o'clock. The sun is coming in, so the light is going to change and do weird things and make me look younger, and then older, and then younger, and then older, and maybe weird. I don't know. We'll see how the light and shadows play out. But this week has been kicking my butt. I have been so busy. Just today, I recorded an interview for the podcast, edited the interview, uploaded the interview for next Tuesday. I recorded a video, edited the video, uploaded the video for this free video series that I will tell you about in a second. I did a major killer, crazy workout. And then my usual life things, and I was like sitting in the chair, like you know what the chair is. I have a new awesome big reading chase that's so comfortable. It has like a down back and it's so pretty. I will show you at some point. But it's just like a hug. So I'm like sitting in this chair, the video has just loaded, and I knew I had to record a mega vlog, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just put it off until after dinner, but I know myself, so I'm doing it now. You're getting a little bit more than usual tired Joe today. This is me. This is where I'm at right now in my life. But I really wanted to get this done. And this is not what I wanted this video to look like. Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. Thank God. I've been working on my house. Of course you know this because I talk about it every single month, right? But I have known for over 2 years what my office is going to look like. Let's start there. This dream office that I have had in my mind. I used to be in a mastermind with my friends Lenora and Dawn, and it was just the three of us in this little Facebook group, and I posted way back in the day pictures of exactly what I wanted my office to look like, and I have held this vision in my mind ever since. And this year I've just been doing tons of work on this old house I live in, and I was rounding the corner on getting the office done. And because I've been working on my house, I'm always having like thoughts about our homes, right? Mainly that our home is an extension of our souls and an expression of our souls, and we can communicate with our souls through our home, like all these thoughts. And so even though I already did a theme not too long ago on feng shui, I'm like, I think I need to revisit that. So the theme for August is hearth and home, and I'm giving it a little bit of a different spin, but I thought it'd be so fun to do the mega vlog in my brand new remodeled office, my pink office that I've had in my mind forever. But I'm also trying to do many other things. I've been working with something called the 12-week year, and I will definitely tell you about that probably in September when I'm further along. I'm on week 5 right now, and I'm already excited about and thinking about my second 12-week year because I'm getting so much out of this. It's teaching me. I feel like this is an extension of working with Saturn because I'm really learning to prioritize my time. It's teaching me a lot about essentialism and like refining your plans and making your priorities be in alignment with like the big picture of your life. And I will tell you what that is later, but my point is I'm failing my way through it. I'm like learning, like, oh my God, I keep planning every week more than I can literally get done with the time and the energy that I have. And so I'm learning to put less and less on my schedule. But this week I really was like, I don't care, I'm gonna go for it. And I was trying to finish my office so that I could announce the hearth and home theme here in my mega vlog. And I was trying to finish this video series, this free video series that I wanted to announce here today. And as Thursday was getting closer, I realized something was going to have to give. So So I called forth the queen archetype, my queen. And I thought, what would a queen do in this situation? How would a queen strategize? What would she do? And I realized something has to go. So it was the office. The office. But because this month's theme is hearth and home, I think just one of my next videos will be in my office because I can't wait to show you around. I took before pictures, so you'll get to see what it looked like before and what it looks like now. What's really cool if you're into feng shui is my office is in the creativity section of my home, which is so perfect. So it's really like this room of creativity. I have 2 wardrobes in there, 2 closets, so I get to like create myself every day. It's where I work out. I have a little junky home gym in there, so I get to create my body. And then I have my office and a brand new standing desk for writing and creating content, and a couple of big vision boards on the wall. So it's awesome, and I can't wait to show it to you. But then queen, like calling in the queen. Let me go back around to that. I'm just going to jump around because I'm tired, actually. But are any of you MGMT fans? This is so random, I know. But I think it will come back around to what I want to say. MGMT, the band, right? When I'm trying to get really, really busy, or just any time in my life, I get songs stuck in my head, and I always think this is like a form of spiritual guidance. That's how I take it. And sometimes it's a song like this week when I'm really busy that just keeps me like going. And I had that song, Control Yourself, Take Only What You Need from it, in my head, and it's like this kind of bink, 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 happy kind of lucky song. But I did not know until today that that's what they were saying. To me, this has always been a very inspiring song. Seriously, from like when that album first came out all the way up until today, I have sung Enjoy Yourself, Take Only What You Need from it. I thought they were saying enjoy yourself, and somebody else did too, because I've been singing this for 2 days. It's just been playing in the back of my head, so I went to post it on Twitter because I'm a Twitter nerd. I love the Twitter. I love to just pop on there and share some inspirational idea I had or some random thought. I just love Twitter. And before I did that, I Googled the lyrics that I thought were the lyrics. Enjoy yourself, take only what you need from it. And what came up instead was control yourself. And I was like, all this time I've been singing the song wrong. And then my next thought was like, no, I do not accept this. I do not accept this, because to me, enjoy yourself, it's happy, right? There's that helicopter circling, you might hear that. And it was such an inspiring thing. Enjoy yourself. Take only what you need from it. And then if you sing control yourself, it's like takes on a whole different feeling tone. So it's like, wah, wah. I'm still going to sing enjoy yourself. But my point is, like, words have power. Spelling, it's casting a magic spell, spelling words. Words have power, and it's just amazing how like one word in the chorus of this song changes everything, changes the whole vibe of it, which brings me around to queen. So every year I pick a word that I'm going to work with for this year. Last year, 2016, the year of the queen, it was the first time I picked an archetype. It was the first time I picked like this archetypal icon to step into, and it completely revolutionized my life. It changed me in a very deep way, and I call on the queen all the time. Like when I need, what do I do? What would the queen do, right? And when 2016 was over, I was so not ready to let that go. But I have this tradition of picking a new word for every year, so I chose excellence, because I wanted a word that I felt was an extension of the queen. So her excellency, right? And what kind of queen do I want to be? I want to be an excellent queen. And then as the year progressed, I kept having queen thoughts, because once you work with the queen, you just can't let it go. That's what I think. It changes you, and you don't want to let it go. So early spring, I would say, somewhere around there, I started getting these huge, like, downloads, like these fully formed thoughts that I was like, what is this? This is something. I was writing it on napkins and emailing myself and talking into my phone and like recording all of this, but I didn't know what it was. It just kept coming through and kept coming through, and I'm like, is this a program? Is this a book? What is this? I don't know, but I'm just gonna keep writing it down and writing it down. And yeah, it's a program. It's a thing. It's a thing. So I finally took the time to actually like start creating what is going to be a 5-week audio program. It's an audio journey. I'm calling it Queen, a 5-week journey to reclaim your sovereign self. It is the first time I have created something just for women, and it is, honest to God, this is honest to goddess, if you want to say, truly the most inspired, the most excited I have ever been about anything I have ever created in my entire life. And I am going to be so obnoxious about this, promoting it and marketing it, because I feel it. Like, I know the power of the queen. I know how it changed my own life, and I cannot wait to share this with you guys. But what I have done is created a free 3-video series. For those of you who are like, I don't know, 5 weeks, I don't know if I can get into that. Or for those of you who just can't spend money on a program right now, I still wanted you to at least begin the journey and start working with the queen. So I created 5 videos. What is there? There's like a sign up for this video, and then there's 3 videos that you get in your inbox, and then like a thank you video. But there's value in this. This is like dense value in these 3 days. So I'm gonna link to that down below. And if you are a woman, I urge you to sign up for this, because I'm super proud of it and I think it's amazing, and it's free. It's free. Speaking of awesome words, like, is there a better word than free? I don't know. I don't know. What else did I want to tell? I want to tell you about my friend. Before I get any further, I have to tell you about a woman here. Her name is Ruth. I love her to pieces, but on YouTube, she goes by Rain Fire Dreaming. I only know her from YouTube, but she did send my son golf balls once, and that was pretty awesome. All the way from Australia, so it was very sweet that she did that, and it's expensive to ship internationally, so that was cool, but that's not why I'm talking about her right now. She has this YouTube channel, and hardly anybody watches her videos compared to like the witchy audience that is out there to watch videos, and this has always baffled me, because she makes many videos. She's fairly prolific, and she's so wise, although she'd probably never claim that herself, because she's also very, very humble. She's a super thoughtful person, and she's not like me. She's not going to get on there and be like, hey, you know, she just kind of sits there and just chats, but she has some amazing insights about life. I think she's really special, and I mean, there are people that the minute they show up on YouTube, I know instantly they're going to be a superstar. Kellyanne Maddox was like that. That's why I grabbed her right away to interview her. I was like, oh my God, here we go. This woman's going to be huge. I better grab her now while I still can. And we've since made friends behind the scenes, which is nice. And then Molly Roberts, same thing. I was like, woo, we got a star. We got a big one here. She just has like that thing, you know, and I like to pride myself on being able to pick stars, but I think maybe we all can do that because it's just so obvious, you know, and Molly was one of those people. And then April Shaley with April's Astrology, I knew. And again, like all 3 of these women, I was like, I need to interview you right now before everybody else gets their hooks into you, like me. And And they're the real deal. Like, I'm really glad that I got to make those connections early on in their journeys. But then there's these other like hidden gems like Ruth that I think she has such a high quality channel. She's offering so much value. I don't even know that that's her intention. I think her intention is just to share her spirituality as it's ongoing and her insights, but I find a lot of value in it, and I thought you might too, so I'm sharing that with you here. Put in the search bar rain fire, that's one word, and then dreaming. Rain, fire, dreaming. You will not be sorry. I promise you will not be sorry. I read a statistic once that kind of bummed me out. It was a couple of statistics talking about YouTubers, and the one that really bummed me out was it said that people of color have less subscribers and less viewers, and that was just, I don't know, it just made me sad. Like, why? Like, why are we like that as a society? I couldn't understand. And then the one that made more sense to me, although it bummed me out because I'm 43, is that people that are older, and when I mean older, I mean people like, I guess in their mid-30s and on up, they also have not as many subscribers and interaction as millennials and teenagers. It made sense to me because I think those are the people mainly hanging out here on YouTube. It's the younger people, you know. Millennials are getting into their 30s now too. But you know, those are the people watching YouTube. But I also think, like, why wouldn't you want to listen to someone like Ruth? Like, she has so much life experience and wisdom to offer. And like, if you're just watching people that are the same age as you don't get to grow. You're not learning anything. I mean, maybe you are. Maybe you are. There's some wise people who I listen to who are young, for sure. But also, like, you can't beat the wisdom of an older person. Not that Ruth is old, but she's definitely older than a millennial or a teenager, that's for sure. So check her out. That was a long rant, but I think it was a worthy one at the same time. What else did I want to tell you about? I don't even know. What did I do in July? I don't know. This is going to be a really short mega vlog. I will tell you, I just went out to dinner with Molly Roberts, speak of the devil, and her awesome husband. They are a perfect couple. They are made for each other. They are so cool and sweet and interesting. So I went out to dinner with them and Eric Silvermoon, and it was so fun. I feel like we talked for like 3 hours. Like, we almost shut the place down, like hogging this booth and just talking behind the scenes YouTube stuff and just letting our hair down. And I want to mention that to you because it was really fun. It's worth mentioning. We went to Cafe Gratitude downtown, and where you're supposed to order, like, the names of the dishes are like dazzling or at peace. So you're supposed to say, I am dazzling when you order, or I am at peace. Oop, here comes the light. Let me hurry before it's like up here on my face. So that was fun, but I wanted to mention it just to say, like, Eric and Molly, whatever you think you know about them online, whatever feeling they give you, it's real. It's the real deal. They are completely authentic. These two people rock. They are sincere. That is one of the first words that comes to mind, and super sweet. And I just love them to pieces. So there's like a tiny, like, blink and you'll miss it clip of us at Cafe Gratitude in the footage to follow, and then me working on my house, and I don't even know what else. Not much. This is going to be a short mega vlog, but I will be back here and I will show you my office as soon as it's done. So I hope all is well with you. If you are a woman and you want to be a queen, follow the link down below and sign up for the free video series. And until we meet again, much love to you. Dude, you are an amazing helper. Look at you. Wow. I meant to record this for you guys before I started working on it, but my flip cam keeps breaking, and I kept recording it, and then it didn't hold the recording, and I had to keep doing it over. First, let's admire this situation. These blinds, someone pulled them down, not my son and not me, someone who shall remain nameless, but there's going to be white blinds there, but right now that is a shower curtain and a scarf hanging by these little like clippy things. And I want to show you the before so you can appreciate the after. But this, my husband ran a recording studio out of our home, California Sound Control. So in addition to recording our band, Obedient Waves, he recorded many other bands here. And this room was like audio recording central. So that whole wall right there was like speakers and knobs and all this stuff when we recorded vocals and guitar in here and bass. And then the drum room was our living room. Like for a long time we didn't have any furniture in there except for drums and a bunch of audio equipment. And then we recorded all over the house, just everywhere. But that was the general gist of this. I wanted to show you this crazy green color and then some other things like this, cracks in the plaster from like taking down wall hangings and stuff. And because a lot of bands came through here with their giant equipment and stuff, this door got so beat up, it no longer has a handle on it. So we're gonna replace that. My dad's coming to help me fix all this up. So we're gonna fix the door, fix the plaster, and then I by myself am going to paint everything. This is the first piece of furniture that I got for this room. It still has the tags on it because I want it to be all nice when everything is done, and then I will take the tags off. Here's my little gym situation. Here's another new chair. This has been my practice standing desk, but I have a white one coming in here. And these are stacks and stacks and stacks of magazine tears from a long time ago that I'm probably gonna throw most of that away. And this is from my old business, Koshi. This is a box of, let's see if I can open it here. This is they're like my promotional, I don't know what to say, like these promotional cards that I gave out at events and stuff like that. Yep, that was my first online biz. 2003, it started offline, 2004 online. And it looks very much like Kick-Ass Witch, right? Clearly I have a style. Here is the black dresser that hopefully will soon be white. I have some white spray paint, furniture paint, but it's like in a spray can. And here's more evidence that my house is well over 100 years old. This plaster is too. You can see all the way through the wall to the wood, which is actually kind of soft. I'm having to break apart certain pieces of the wall that have been cracked by earthquakes and then replaster before I paint, but I think it's kind of neat that you can see the different colors this room has been. This is my office, but it was a master bedroom, so there was like a mauve color, and then a light blue color, and then a white color, and then this hideous garish green that I might have picked out. I think I thought it was manly, but still cool for the recording studio, but it wore on me pretty quickly and I'm excited to make it pink. This is why I procrastinate on these projects. I have painted my feet, then I got wise and put some flip-flops on, then I painted my flip-flops, my feet stuck to the plastic, then the flip-flops stuck to the plastic. The guy at Home Depot swore to me I only needed 2 cans, and I haven't even gotten to the drawers, and this is not fully covered yet, and I'm out of paint. And my hand is shaking trying to hold this phone because painting is hard. Doing this, like my hand doesn't even want to do it anymore. I have finger fatigue. Hey DeVoe, here we are, Hollywood Hills. This is where Tanner's dad lives, and we have been coming here since Tanner was a tiny little baby. Queen Joanna! I love this so much!
Eric drew this for me. Have you guys been watching Eric Silvermoon's YouTube channel this year? Because he's really going off with the art, and it's amazing. And now I'm extra super honored that he drew me as a queen. He drew this for me early in 2016, the year of the queen. King Silvermoon!